Hey guys, so today we're here at Sushi Saint and we are here to try their Omakase menu. They have a collaboration with Jeremy Ford. He's doing a pop-up here. I'm excited to try this new menu, so let's see what they come up with tonight. They came in with the first plate. We are having oysters. It has some fermented chili. We got the menu right here, which is looking pretty tasty. It's a little shot Everglade oyster with fermented chili, some watermelon, remoulade, something like that. So let's hit this little shot. Cheers. Very balanced. A little hit with that chili. I like that little taste of the sea with the oysters. Pretty good. I like it. I'm drinking some IPA. It's called a Fresh. Here's what we're drinking. I'm a big beer guy, so we're gonna have some beer with our omakase today.
All right, so this is a cornet. This is made with brick dough. It has cured egg yolk on the bottom from the same chickens that come from the same farm as Jeremy Ford. This is beef tartare, fried leeks, as well as a cured duck egg yolk on top as well that we shave.
Also, thank you, man. So I'm assuming this little cone here is made out of leek. I love Wagyu. Who doesn't love Wagyu? So let's give this thing a bite. I'm pretty sure it's crispy.
And Richard didn't even ask you for breakfast.
Very crispy. Nice and savory. That Wagyu melts in your mouth. I love the fermentedness from the kimchi. Obviously, you gotta like kimchi to like this dish. I love kimchi, so kudos.
And noodle, it's going to be a soba noodle served cold with a ginger lime dressing. On top is going to be a peach granita with a little bit of pepper curls and then some togarashi.
Awesome.
She doesn't like
Mira, está aquí. Todo lo que él dijo, whatever he said, but it's looking good. I can smell it all the way up here. It's time to try the noodles. This is a cold dish. I'm a big fan of udon. There's these little pieces of melon. I think it's melon. And Fresno peach granada. Let's try to grab one of these right here. So it looks like a piece of melon. I'm going to try one just plain like that. Very fresh. Kind of almost like a palate cleanser. I'm going to grab some of that udon. A ver, los fideos me imagino que son hechos a mano. Son fresquecitos. Vamos a darle.
the situation. A long time. Like, I think I'm kind of the.
I know it's cold, but it's very cold. Very cold. Bien frito. Con un poquito más. Super refreshing. Perfect for the summer. This is like a summertime dish, I guess. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm gonna grab another piece of that melon. We're done. We'll obviously slurp the rest. Oh yeah. To this moment, everything has been on point. A lot of refreshing dishes. So all of them were practically cold, which I like. I like sushi and I like this kind of thing. So the moment has been on point, but I think I really like that udon. Very refreshing.
I have a Kampachi right here. It's dry aged as well as cured with sake and coriander. Then on the side is going to be a tomato ponzu with some basil oil.
Awesome.
Enjoy.
Thank you, man. Mira que chulería. This is looking beautiful. Para el que le gusta el sushi, if you love sushi, definitely this is the type of plate that you are going to enjoy. Vamos a probar el primer cantito. Ya veo el radish. I can see the radish. Now I'm going kind of bilingual. I don't know why. Let's give this a little try right here. So there we have it. The first bite. Let's go for that first bite.
Go to here. It's like us to take some break accountabilities, but like it's like needs a
Como medio dulzón. El aceitito le da una textura y una suavidad bien rico. Like the oil gives it a very kind of like a smoothness to it. Kind of sweet. The tomato ponzu gives it a little bit of that acidic side. I'm enjoying this a lot. Go for the next one. Let's get it in there. Let's try to get more of that oil in it.
like he says a little bit of like conversation, but he can't say it. And I was like, oh, thanks, no, how? She's like,
The fish is so fresh. I love it. Qué cosa rica, mi gente, de verdad. I'm gonna slurp this down. I don't care. Y vamos con el último pedacito, bien rico, bien suavecito. And here we have the chef in the house. It's been a while, chef.
Long
I'm
time.
enjoying this so much. Glad to see you here. I didn't think I was gonna see you
Oh,
today here.
of course, I gotta be here.
Amazing dinner.
Everything's good?
Yes. I had to try this by itself. That basil oil, pretty strong once you try it like this. It's salty too, but it's really good.
Here's going to be your Temaki for you. So there's the truffle mushroom, and then we also have the tuna scallion for you.
Awesome. Thank you. Truffle mushroom, tuna scallion. We're about to try this in a second. Time for the temaki. Vamos con el temaki. This has to be the mushroom jam, which is pretty interesting. I've never had mushroom jam before. So let's just bite into it real quick.
No, keep me corn mushroom.
The mushroom jam is very earthy, but it gives it has a touch of sweetness to it. The rice is really good. You gotta love it though. Look at this one. Now we're gonna go with the tuna. It has black garlic aioli. Vamos a meterle mano. Ahí está la tuna. Obviamente te tiene que gustar los mariscos así crudos. This one was more fresh. The tuna obviously very soft. Again, black garlic kind of has a bit of sweetness to it, or at least that's what I think about it. Very good. I gotta say that for the price, because this is one of the, I don't like saying cheap on this kind of thing because obviously the ingredients they're bringing are not cheap, but for what I'm paying, which is, or for what the price is, $125 for this type of experience, you should definitely try it or start here if you've never had an omakase before, because it is something that you enjoy. The service is amazing. They explain absolutely everything about your dish, where it comes from. It's just a very good experience in like food, going out. Instead of going to a lot of places where you end up paying, you don't know nothing about the food. Sometimes the service is lacking. Definitely Chef Mike is on point as always. By the way, my first omakase was at Soseki that Chef Mike invited me. Obviously, it blew my mind. I went with Jennifer. We had an amazing time. Definitely top 2 dinners. I can't decide between Omo and this one, but those are 2 big names. So I don't think he would be offended, obviously. Very different omakases. They're just different experiences, but definitely Soseki is one of is top tier here in Orlando. So if you haven't been there, you should try it one time. It's one of those dinners you're never gonna forget. Even though this is a little bit lighter, but definitely this is something that you're not gonna forget either. But Soseki is one of those dinners that you are never gonna forget for sure, and definitely worth every penny. Why am I saying definitely so much? I gotta change those words though.
So here we have our charred poblano and pepita agnolotti. You're going to have a mushroom ragu. The beurre blanc that's underneath it is going to have some of our caviar and mired lemons. It's after a little bit of bread. It's not wagyu. It's some herb oil.
Awesome. Thank you. Se ve riquísimo. Miren eso. Lo más que me llama la atención es que quiero comer caviar. So, miren eso, qué chévere. Eso se ve bien rico. Y está caliente el plato, me estoy quemando el dedo. And what I'm expecting to get a big taste of is that caviar. So look at this. Very subtle flavors, kind of earthy too. Get some of these into it. Nice and crispy, very fresh. The sauce with the oil, let's try to get a bit of everything in there. Got that mushroom in there. I'm gonna stop it with the chopsticks to see if I can get it in there whipped up with the spoon. I want to get a couple things together. There we go. That's a good bite for. You can get that saltiness from the caviar. Very well put together though. Nice and creamy, oily. When that caviar mixes with the sauce, definitely it changes it completely. Very good experience. I think all it was missing was a nice piece of bread where you could take all that sauce and just eat it up. Next time, Chef Mike, a piece of bread. Me llegó el halibut, el plato está calentito, hay una espumita ahí que se ve bien rico. Okay, this one got me excited. I can smell the fish. Look at that little thing right there. There's a ratatouille in there somewhere. Let's try this. Interesting. Now I see the ratatouille. The ratatouille is under the fish. Maybe you can get it right there, the halibut. Let's go for one big bite. Very light. I love what the foam brings to it. Kind of lightens it up. The oil, I don't even know what to say sometimes. It definitely reminds me of things that would have in Puerto Rico, fresh fish. It's a nice and warm dish. A lot of these dishes have been cold, so the contrast helps a lot. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. Get all that ratatouille in the bottom. I'm just gonna do another big bite. Súper rico, mi gente. Ahí tenemos el ratatouille, que es como una ensaladita, como el de ratón, pero aquí es una versión diferente de Joe. Sometimes you look at the first couple of plates and you're like, is this gonna be filling? Yes. I am pretty full. And I got dessert left. And obviously we've been drinking some beer, so it is pretty filling for sure. Here is the dessert. We have a mochi cake, sesame ice cream. There's ube ice cream somewhere in here. We're gonna just get into this because I kind of have a sweet tooth at the moment. Oh, I can feel that chewiness from the mochi cake. I can tell it's gonna be nice and chewy. Let's go for a little bit of both. The ice cream is kind of like sweet but salty at the same time. Oh, that hit me good. I definitely like that contrast. Let's go into it again. Look at that right there. I've never had sesame ice cream. Now I kind of wish I could get it at the store. Let's go for it again. Let's get a little bit of that cream at the bottom. That is really good. A perfect finish to a good night. So very good. Those are the chefs right there. Mike and Jeremy, great job, guys. You killed it. As always, Chef Mike, kudos to you. Chef Jeremy definitely made this like a super good experience. Everything felt so fresh. The dishes were like very complete. I definitely want to see them collaborate again.